Practical Japan is one of the things that they do is also this stance wherever you go to prove that you have been there. It's a great idea. Here's a head cap I was given, disposable. What do you think? I've come to a prayers now, right? Anyway. Oh, I have. It's under restoration, so they're very conscious about safety, so I've got my helmet underneath my helmet to protect your hair, and not to protect your hair, just the sweat and other germs to come, as a disposable little headwear that has been used for so that they can use the helmet without having to sanitize for health reasons. Yes, folk, Japanese. Another tip for us to learn from. When you having to reuse articles, that's what happens. We've got restoration material at the same time, natural material there, the cherry blossoms. Aerial view of the Tomioka silk factory. Now look at this temporary setup. Whilst the construction is going on, restoration methodologies have been used and practicalities at the same time. The engineering know-how, look at the temporary roof structure that's erected above the actual structure of the Western silk or the Cocoon factory, a workshop, and they're using restoration and technology that is currently available to them, and all the safety concerns are one of the highest priorities here in this nation, and so they're using. And look at these little crests that would have stood on either side of this massive factory building that processed and produced silk for this nation and beyond, what you see across the world for centuries. What I like is the engineering technology or the methodologies that have been used. Look at this roof that's supported with amazing roof terraces and beams that are running across to support, and then above it they have the roof tiles. Fabulous features. Here I'm at the Tomioka silk factory and the mills, and look at this roof that's been restored at the moment. Here are the scaffoldings and the temporary roof is erected to try and support and preserve the amazing heritage that this nation has got. That's it. When you neglect certain parts of your life and anything, it'll decay, and only later you realize how important it becomes. Why can't we take the importance right away from the start to the very end of its natural existence, and then we can elongate or prolong the quick and fast dying process. We need to still stick to the natural processes to try and preserve and protect all of the integral part of all life. This is practical Japan, and this is practical means of restoring, with safety being the highest priority for the workers, with great amount of skill and allegiance to methodology and practice. Japan, with cherry blossom season in full bloom. So all in all, top class for everything Japanese. 360 view of all of what's going on here. First, myself, a puppet who's trying to understand and preserve what is currently available and share that information. Secondly, a practical Japan with modern touch. Restoration going on here at an old, almost 140 odd year history has been revived through new methodology, new practical applications, and knowledge and technology and engineering is combined together, and history with that understanding has been restored to its original glory. Simple because of neglect. Here is our natural Japan, natural world, and what we have is a cherry blossom at full bloom. It lasts for between week and 10 days. Much of it said this will soon disappear. It's already has begun that process of shedding the petals, and as you can see on the ground. And also they have learned to preserve and protect and give support to life, or the extension to the life. And what they have done is pronged that branch that looks pretty heavy, and they have used a T, or sort of like an arch, a Buddhist structural arch, to prop that branch up so that it's not going to have that burden of carrying it. Yeah, so that's practical Japan. That's practical material used for restoration here, and that's a beautiful Japan just there. Beautiful Japan just there. Cherry blossom season at full bloom. And that's the chimney that was used for the boiler room, and of course this is a facade similar to the look of the original Cocoon factory, that they have just got a photo reflective screens just to keep the site in sync with the history.